Now, trends in the home. Recently I saw an advertisement in the Sunday paper which said, why not get with it in the garden? So I thought, with the summer coming, it was time to have my garden replanned. So I phoned this firm, Bona Homes and Landscape Gardens. And the next day, their representatives came around.
Oh, hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy.
That's right. We're Bona Homes, incorporating Fabe Gardens.
Yes.
Just filling in, actually, between acting jobs. We've just been in that commercial where there's me and Julian sat in this car, and then all these horse guards go trotting by.
Yeah, and then Sam turns, looks at me, and we both change to filter tips.
Yes. He took his part lovely. Now, let's have a varder at this garden of yours.
Well, it's through here.
Oh, it's nasty, isn't it? Oh, I couldn't be doing with a garden like this, could you, Jules?
I could not.
No, all those horrible little nest gnomes.
Oh, no. It's a bit noddy in Toyland, isn't it? And all that grass, that'll have to go. I mean, grass in a garden, Sans.
Oh, trays passe. No, the mind boggles.
Boggle.
Yes. Well, what do you suggest?
Paving, that's what we suggest. That's the answer. Paving, isn't
Crazy?
it?
Absolutely insane. Oh, you can have your various types of stone. Show him your brochure, Jules.
Oh, yes. Well, you see, you have here you've got your Florentine marble.
Comes lovely in the Florentine.
Oh, beautiful.
Lovely Florentine marble.
Or you have your ceramics.
Or Fabe ceramics, Fabe. All hand done by a disciple of William Morris in Ladbroke Grove. Or Jewel. Wait a minute, Jewel.
What?
How'd you see his patio?
Well, wait a minute now, wait. Hang on a minute.
Yes?
Hang on, it's all happening in here.
Yes.
In here, I've got it.
Yes.
I've got it.
Yes.
I have got
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Terrazza.
Oh, fantabulosa. Yes. And then maybe I could do something wild with a couple of creepers up his trellis. Yes. Yes, I can see it all. I'm beginning to see it. Go on, Jewel.
What about something decadent? A sunken bird bath.
Oh.
Well, I'm afraid I don't know any sunken birds.
Now go on, Jewel. Go on. It's beginning, Jewel.
Yes.
Coming, Jewel. Beginning to sing.
Singing,
Yes.
Don't
Go
rush.
on.
Don't rush.
No.
Don't.
Yes.
It's beginning to come over me in waves.
Oh, waves.
You know how I get it, in the waves. I see it as a miniature version of the piazza in Florence.
Oh!
That's how I see it.
Yes. Wait, no.
Yes.
You can't have... It won't work. No.
Why?
Well, you can't have a mock Tudor house with an Italian at piazza out the back.
Well, what do you suggest we do?
Only one thing for it. The whole house will have to come down.
All right. I was reading in the paper the other day that a well-known starlet had acquired a pet alligator. Now, this seems to be the in thing these days, exotic pets. And, well, you know me, I don't like to be left behind, so I popped into a rather unusual new pet shop that's opened in Chelsea. It was called Bona Pets. Hello, shop. Anyone there?
Hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy.
Excuse us being all covered in hair, but we've just been stripping a borzoi.
Well, that is...
it?
Well, at least we thought it was the boar's eye. When we stripped him, we found it was just a hairy whippet.
Oh, he'd have died.
Well, I must say it's unusual finding you working in a place like this.
Oh, we're just filling in, aren't we? We're filling in between commercials. Oh, yes. We just done one commercial where Jewel was playing this big film director, wasn't you?
Oh, yes.
And I was supposed to be this big star. So anyway, we just finished making this $1 million epic, and I have to say to him, where are you going for your holidays? Bermuda?
And I say, no, don't be daft. I'm going to holiday camp.
That's right.
I'm going up holiday camp.
Let's go
going up holiday camp. Get your own chalet, hot and cold, babysitters laid on. There's simply loads of talent waiting to be discovered.
And I say, oh, Fabe! And off we... and then off we troll to Skegness. Here we go. What can we do for you?
Well, actually, I'm looking for a pet.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, dogs are nice.
Dogs, yes.
Don't you think they're nice, Jules?
Very, yes. We've got a plethora of dogs here.
Plethora he's got.
How do you fancy a little chihuahua?
No, thank you. No, I don't smoke.
Bold. He means a Mexican airless. Mexican airless, I thought that was very suitable for you. Oh, you have your poodle, Fabulosa.
Oh.
A poodle. That's a noble beast, don't it, Jules?
Noble, yes.
Noble, isn't it?
You can have them, You can have them any colour you like, really. I mean, you've got your blue rinse, you've got your grey rinse, you can have any colour to match your barnet.
Now we're back on the Mexican airless again.
Well, what sort of dog would you recommend?
Well, we've got some new strains, what we bred ourselves. There's Cyril, he's half and half, you know. Half King Charles Spaniel, half Fox Terrier. We call him a Fox Cocker.
Or you can have your Doberman Wolfhound, your wire-haired Dalmatian. Then there's Queenie. She's a cross between a German sausage dog and a greyhound.
Sort of grey sausage dog hound.
Yes, that's right. She stands 4 foot high with her belly dragging on the ground. Means she may not look much, but she don't half go.
Well, it's not exactly what I had in mind. What about this little chap on the counter? He seems very quiet and well-behaved. A Yorkshire Terrier, isn't it?
Oh, there's a floor mop.
Oh, I thought he had a rather long tail.
Are you absolutely set on a dog?
Not really, no. I just wanted something out of the ordinary.
Well, what about our twin set?
Oh, yeah.
Twin set would be nice, wouldn't it? Hamster and tortoise. Marvellous for dealing with burglars.
What? Hamster and a tortoise
Yeah.
for dealing with burglars? How?
Well, the burglar creeps in through the window, see? He sees the hamster sitting there wrinkling his nose and looking all cute. So he gives a squeal of delight, and while he's bending down going, coochie, 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 coo, you creep up behind him and eat him with the tortoise.
Thank you, Rambling Sid. And now sling your hooker. We shall never look upon his like again if we play our cards right. Now, the other week, I popped into a new little photographer's in Chelsea. It was called the Studio Bona. Hello, anyone there?
Oh, hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy.
Oh, yes, we're filling in as photographers between acting engagements on the telly. We just done this one where I'm all dragged up as a sultan. Yes, I was, all dragged up as a sultan, squatting on my cushion, you see, and all surrounded by these dolly little polones.
Yes. And there's me stood at his side wearing a pair of great baggy trousers and full of Eastern promise, waving me... waving my fan over it.
No, he waved his fan lovely. So anyway, then this bird trolls in, waggling her hips at me, and I look at her with burning masculine desire, and... Then that's right, wasn't it? Then she gave me that bit of marshmallow.
Yes.
Remember that?
Oh, it's fame. But apart from that, we've only been doing odds and ends, haven't we? I mean, hither and thither. And...
Yes, we're filling in as photographers now. What can we do for you then?
Well, I just wanted a portrait, nothing too sexy, something that brings out the roguish twinkle in my eye and with particular emphasis on the dimple. But I leave it to you.
Well, let's see now. How about if we did you like we done that chap, oh dear, what's his name? Wait a minute, it's coming. That big Scots fella.
Who?
Takes the James Bond part in them films. Siobhan Connery.
Oh, yes, Siobhan Connery. Oh, Fabe. Yes. With the shirt slashed open to the waist.
Slash.
Yes. Oh, and flexing your deltoids. With your chest bulging. And a lock of your trousered mop falling carelessly over your... Oh, I can see difficulties.
No, I don't think it's quite me. No, it's not me.
Well, anyway, have a browse through some of our work here. Jules, show him your folio.
Well, now, you have your various atmosphere photos. There's your broody intellectual, like we done for Kathy Kirby. Remember that?
Very nice study.
Yes.
That was.
Then you've got your dewy-eyed ingenue, like we done for that Felix Elmer.
Oh, yes, that's right. He hasn't gone drinks. That's right. Yes, swept up.
Oh, it was him.
Swept.
Was it?
Yes, good.
Or there's this. Oh, this is a bona one. Look. It's not suitable for you, mind, but look at her, lounging on a settee in a figure-hugging courage trouser suit with a collar of diamonds at her neck. Oh, we had a load of trouble getting that pose.
Now, hold on. I think I recognise that face.
Of course you do. It's Gladys Cooper.
Looks more like Henry Cooper.
Oh, Jewel, I told you it was.
Don't. We had all this out before.
Oh.
No wonder we had all that trouble getting him to pose like that.
Oh, yes. Let's be careful. Let's be careful. Well, this one is Kenneth Horne, not Lena. So watch it.
You watch it.
Now then, how can we express his personality best? Now, go on, Jewel. Can I start creating? Start thinking of something we can do with it.
Wait, don't rush me.
All right.
Rush me. Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. I see him all grainy. Absolutely stark and lit from the bottom.
There. Oh, fantabulous. Quick, do it now while the mood's on you.
Yes, right. Here we go. Under the hood.
Under the hood, yes.
Come on, Sam, give us a hand with him.
Yes,
right.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yes, yeah.
Look, there's just one thing. I'm not telling you your own business, but should I be under the hood with you? And in the end, the photo came out like an original Armstrong. Not Jones, Louis Armstrong. Trends in the theatre. When I saw an advertisement in the stage which said, "New West End management wants avant-garde plays by unknown authors," I thought, well, I'll give it a try. So I went along to this place in Shaftesbury Avenue. Bona Productions, it was called. Hello, anybody there?
Hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy. We're Bona Productions. Sam, look what the wind's blown in.
Shut up. Hold on a minute, Jewel. I'm on the phone. Hello, Noel? No, it's Sandy here. How was your opening in Brighton? No, I'm sorry, Noel. No, Noel, Jewel and I were devastated we couldn't get down. No, you see, we had to go for drinks with Emily. Of course, you knew now, Emily. Emily Littler. Hey? Oh, is he? Explain why he was so cool. Yes. But listen, we hope the show went well. Yeah. Right. Bye, Noel.
Noel Card?
No, Noel Tramwicket. She does the Punch and Judy on the beach. One of our shows, you know. We do a lot of summer seasons, don't we, Jewel?
Oh, yes. We do the Minehead merry-go-round, Frolics of Frinton, and then this year we're hoping to do Twinkle on the Pier at Yarmouth.
Yeah. Good date. Oh, good date.
But mainly, of course, we're a West End management, you know, avant-garde plays and that stuff.
Yes, well, that's what I came to see you about. I've written a play and I thought you might like to put it on. It's a simple little farce set in a country house in Berkshire.
No, Berkshire, no.
Country house? Oh, it's naff. No. Make it a slum tenement in Salford.
Yes, but wouldn't that make the butler rather out of place?
We can't be doing butlers in modern plays. Make him a tramp, like in The Caretaker.
Look, why can't we make him an Inca? Like the Royal Hunt of the Sun. Inca's very in at the moment.
Compromise, Jewel, compromise. Make him an Inca tramp.
Yeah.
Yes, now, Mr. Horne, you say you've got this Inca tramp living in a slum in Salford.
Oh.
Now, that stimulated me. I don't mind admitting it. Yes, I'm getting worked up. That's pregnant with overtones, isn't it, Jewel?
Oh, yes.
Got the overtones.
Now then, where's the hidden menace?
Oh, the hidden menace.
Yes.
Ah!
I've got it. Slowly, the whole cast changes into rhinoceroses. See it? And when it's happened, they all get dressed as Pierrots and sing songs from the Great War for about 5 hours.
Oh, it's fave, isn't it? Oh, I like it. It's of now.
Now?
Oh, it's now. I can see it. A troop of rhinoceroses dragged up. All dragged up as Pierrots. Trolling about this Salford slum. And all of them singing Keep the Own Fires Burning, yeah. I think that's got the ingredients for success.
All there.
It's the Ionesco's Rhinoceros, Royal Hunt of the Sun, Oh, What a Lovely War, and A Taste of Honey.
Well, it sounds as if it can't miss. Now, what shall I call it?
What else can you call it? Oh, what a lovely royal taste of the rhinoceros.
Say!
Anyway, this letter set me thinking. If having a tattoo is the in thing, I thought, well, I'd better get myself done right away. So I went down to the East India Dock Road to a place calling itself Bona Tattooed. Hello, anyone there?
Hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy. We're bona tattooists.
Oh, hello. Why, it's Mr. Horne. What brings you trolling in here, then?
Well, I hear that tattooing is the latest craze, and I wanted something like Steve McQueen.
Well, everyone to his taste. How'd you fancy a loyal slogan like England Forever or I Love Malcolm Muggeridge?
We did that one the other day on this chap.
Which chap?
Malcolm Muggeridge.
Oh, yeah. I thought I'd have something a little more intellectual.
Intellectual, yes. And he lends himself to something more cultural. How'd you fancy the Dead Sea Scrolls down your back?
No, you don't want to cover yourself with a lot of posh chatting Hebrew. No, you want something with a life in it.
Life.
I tell you what I'd like to see. You'd
What?
have scenes from Disney. I mean, Jiminy Cricket crawling up his left leg. And Donald Duck scampering down his right.
Yeah, and
Oh.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs marching around his middle and disappearing down his trousers. Yeah?
No.
Oh.
No, I think that's a bit fey, isn't it?
Oh.
A bit whimsical. No, we can't decide really anyway until we see what he could take. Get your shirt on, let's have a varder.
Yeah. Come on, let the dog see the rabbit.
Oh, just a minute, then.
All right, well-
Right.
Come on, hurry up.
Right there. Now, what do you think?
Ooh. Well, he's got the area, I'll say that. There's room to work. Oh, yes. How do you think he'd take the death of Nelson across his back?
Oh, Fabe. And we could incorporate that mole as Nelson's eye patch.
Well, look. I didn't think this would come up, but it's not actually a mole. It's a beauty spot.
Oh, and he bowled. Oh, game, the vanity of the man. Oh, well, perhaps not Nelson then. How about reproductions of great masterpieces?
Bona idea.
Yeah.
Now, let me see now. Let me see.
Yes, he's pondering. He's trying to find it. He's got it.
Hang on a minute.
It's coming through. It's coming.
Wait now.
It's arrived. It is. Yes.
Yes.
He found it.
Yes.
He's got it. Yeah.
I see a Botticelli.
Oh!
No, I'm a liar, not a Botticelli. No, wait, perhaps it's an El Greco.
Oh, yeah.
No, second thoughts. No, wait a minute. I see him with a tiny but perfect Watto.
Yes, well, I've often been complimented on it.
Jewel, I'm not besotted by it. I'm sorry. No, I think he'd take the Mona Lisa well. We could have her peeping through the holes in his string vest. Yes, smiling enigmatically. That's what we'll do. Yes, the Mona Lisa.
And what happens if I get tired of it?
You just pop back here. Jewel will tattoo a moustache on her, and presto, you've got your laughing cavalier.
Hello, anybody there?
Oh, hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy.
Why, it's Mr. Horne. Oh, our bona to Varderique again. Oh, what brings you trolling into this shrine of terpsichore?
Well, headquarters say I've got to dance.
Oh, you carry on, ducky. We'll just sit and watch.
No, look, I want a rush course in modern dancing.
Rush!
We can't go rushing at it like a mad thing. Takes years of hard work and dedication, doesn't it?
Really?
I mean, look at Sand. Have a look.
Look at me.
Yeah. I mean, he was a Beams babe till he was 30, wasn't you, Sam?
Beams, baby, till I was 30. My hair, right down. I had lovely hair, right down.
Sit on it.
Sit on it, yes, lovely. Lovely hair. Never got me anywhere. I've given my life to the dance, I have. I've given my life. You know that's true. It's an art form, isn't it? It's an art. It's one of the highest cultural manifestations of man. Or woman. You can't manifest yourself in 5 minutes.
You can't.
I mean it. Yes. It's not just a matter of step, ball, change, dainty wrist, back your eyelids and hope for the best.
It's not.
Take your actual greats. Take your greats. Dame Margot, Rudolph Nuriev. Well, I mean, old Marge and Rude. They didn't just do it overnight.
No.
Marge and Rude.
No.
Yes.
Well, take Lionel Blair.
You take him.
No, I mean, it's not easy to be like Lionel Blair. But if you're set on it, we'll start you off.
Yeah, we'll start him off. I'll tell you what, we'll give you your rudiments.
Yes.
Rudiments, you see. Oh, no, no, seriously. And after that, it's up to you. Right, roll up your trouser leg. Roll up your trouser.
Yeah, look, I don't want to become a mason.
No, ducky. We want to have a varder at your calves. You see. Go on, get him out. Yeah. Oh, he's got dancers' calves. Yeah, I'll say that for him.
Yeah. Scotches may be a bit naff, but his plates are bona.
Well, Mr. Horne, come on, let's start off with a simple step like this. Come on. Do you think you can manage that?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, good. Right, Jewel, get on the piano. Go on, get on the piano. With a 1 and a 2, and away we go. Dainty wrists now, come on. Keep your head up. Smile, that's it. Buck and wing. Come on, that's it. Now, trenches. Watch your trenches. Now your splits. Splits, I said. Well, do as much as you can.
How's that?
Oh, fantabulosa ducky.
Well, what do you think, Jewel?
I think he's got it. By
Yes?
George, he's got it.
Oh, yes. Perhaps doing the splits was a bad idea, since only his seam's gone. Well, oh, come on, let's try again.
The next day I auditioned at the Pandemonium Theatre as a boy dancer.
Oh! Bold! A boy dancer! Do you hear that?
All right, Williams. All right. Your sketch is over.
Oh, sorry I spoke.
I was hired immediately, and the following Sunday night I made my debut in the show. After the opening routine... From time to time, the most honest, law-abiding citizen gets entangled with the law. I did myself recently. Very uncomfortable it was. And I was recommended to a fashionable firm of solicitors in Lincoln's Inn. The brass plate on the door read, Bona Law. Hello, anybody there?
Oh, hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy. I've got my articles and he's taken silk.
Frequently. Well, Mr. Horne, how nice to valder your dolly old eek again. Oh, what brings you trolling in here?
Well, can you help me? I've erred.
Yeah, we've all erred, Ducky. I mean, it's common knowledge, isn't it, Jules?
Oh, look, will you take my case?
Well, it depends on what it is. We've got a criminal practice that takes up most of our time.
Yes, but apart from that... I need legal advice.
Oh, and he bowed. Oh, though, all time has not withered nor custom staled his infinite variety.
Just a minute. Now, what is it you've done?
Well, no, I don't like to say.
Oh, come on.
No, I don't like.
Oh, come on, you can tell us. Sand and me have handled the most bizarre briefs. Nothing to shock.
No. Well, look, it's here on this charge sheet.
Let's have a vard. Oh, Jewel, look at this. Oh. Yeah.
He did.
He did. Look. It's written down.
Oh. I mean, broad daylight. Outside the corner house. Aren't you ashamed?
Yes, but it is only a parking offence.
Only? They're very hot on that. What do you think, Jewel?
Well, let me look up my tort.
She's looking up his tort. Oh, sometimes it takes him hours to find what he's looking for.
He wants a mirror.
Oh, he's found it. Well?
Well, I recommend we try per verulium ad camforum actus injuria linctus est.
That's your actual Latin.
Yes, what does it mean?
I don't know. I got it off a bottle of horse rub. Sounds good, though, doesn't it? How should we tackle it, Sam?
I think we should plead insanity.
Yes, but what about Mr. Horne?
Oh, him. Oh, I'll defend him. I'll do my speech for the defence.
Yes.
Do you like to hear it?
Yeah, I can't contain myself.
Well, that's your problem, Ducky.
Go on. Do you please, Sam?
Yes.
Always an eloquent pleader.
I am. Homies and Polones of the jury, Varder well the eek of the poor one who stands before you. His lallies trembling. He has his share of guilt, but who is without it?
Who?
Who is without it?
Who?
We all have a bit. Every one of us. We have our share. His only crime was that he loved not wisely, but not too well. This kid never had a chance.
No.
Born on the wrong side of the tracks. Forced to take in washing. Society drove him to a life of vice. It's not this one who's on trial. It is all of us.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. We made him what he is, without hope, without love, without hair. Give him a chance to become a useful citizen again, a housewife and a mother, so that he can look the world in the face and say, I name this ship HMS Ark Royal, and God bless all who sail in her.
Bravo, Sam!
Bravo!
Well done! Could have been a Queen's Counsel. Well, Mr. Horne, what do you say?
Have you got Quentin Hogg's phone number? Well, now, art is subject to changes of fashion, and the current vogue is for Victoriana, old uniforms, and so on. Last week, I paid a visit to a shop near the Portobello Road, and the sign over the door read, Bona Antiques. I entered gingerly. Hello. Hello, anybody there?
Hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy.
Oh, hello, Mr. Horne. Oh, hello. Oh, it's nice to see you. Oh, it's lovely to go. Oh, you come to have a browse through our bric-a-brac? Have you?
You want it, we've got it.
Yes.
Don't see it, just ask for it.
Yes. Do you have anything in mind, Mr. Horne? Oh, I see you're eyeing that piece in the corner. It's beautiful, isn't it, Jewel?
Beautiful it is. Thing of beauty, that is. It's a wangy rocker.
Well, I don't rock my own wangies. I have a little woman round the corner who does it for me.
Oh, bold. Older they get, the cheekier they are.
Oh, Jewel, change the subject.
Yeah.
Here, I've got it. What about here? Uniforms.
Oh, yes.
Uniforms.
Very in, very sheesh.
Very chic uniforms. I mean, they're the chichist.
Chichist.
Chichist. Fantabulosa. Uniforms are in. They're the utmost.
Yes, I've heard that wearing old uniforms is the latest craze.
And we've got the craziest utmost.
Good heavens, good heavens. Soldiers' uniforms, sailors' uniforms.
Look, how'd you fancy yourself as a gay hussar?
Oh, he'd take a lovely hussar. Lovely hussar. With great bullion epaulets.
Yes.
And all the frogging down his lallies.
All of this, look, what about a fireman's uniform? Very butch.
Very butch.
Yes. Comes complete with 14 yards of hosepipe and a dinky little chopper.
Oh. Yeah. Very lovely, that is.
Yes, I'm sure it is, but...
Lovely.
You know, I somehow can't see myself wearing that to the Junior Carlton Club. Unless, of course, it was on fire.
No, yeah, perhaps he's got a point, perhaps he's got a point. How about a naval uniform? Naval uniform?
Well, do you think it's me?
Oh, do you think it's him, Jewel?
It is him.
It's him, isn't it?
Him, yes.
Yes.
Naval uniform just does something for you.
Yeah, just slip it on.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
Fantabulosa.
Oh, well, I'll take it then. In fact, I'll wear it now.
Oh, lovely. Ta-ta. Then we'll send you the account.
Well,
yeah, there he goes. Doesn't he look an absolutely perfect example of a... Oh, what is the phrase, Jewel?
Great steaming nit.
Oh, exactly, yeah.
and I think there's a moral for us all there, you know. Never wordle in your own backyard. Especially if the neighbours are watching. Well, people used to say that matches were made in heaven. Or was it Sweden? It matters not. Nowadays, they're more likely to be made by computer, and a firm has recently opened called Bona Soulmates, who offered to do it electronically. And I decided to pay them a visit. Hello, anybody there?
Oh, hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy.
Hello, yes. Hello, Mr. Horne. We're your bona soulmates. Our motto is, for every Omi, there's a Polone. Yes, we guarantee to match you with a perfect partner.
A sort of marriage bureau.
What we actually do to find you the perfect partner
Yes.
is we fill in your particulars.
Fill 'em in,
First,
you see.
yes. Well, first we've got to get your essential data. Would you mind answering a few questions?
No, I don't mind. No.
They're all worked out, these questions, by a psychiatrist to determine your personality, you
Yes.
see.
Now, first, well, what sort of car do you drive?
Well, what's that got to do with it?
Oh, well, you see, a car is a sort of virility symbol. You have the sort of car that you drive indicates the sort of person that you are. For instance, Sean Connery drives a great big powerful sports car.
Very butch, very potent.
Yeah. Right, well, what do you drive?
A Mini.
It's a conversion. Yes. You get the idea, don't you, Mr. Horne?
Yes, well, I have a vintage model. But it hasn't gone for years.
I think that tells us all we need to know.
Now, next, sexual attraction quotient. We mark you out of 10.
Yes.
Richard Burton's 9.5.
At least.
And I suppose Fellini's 8.5.
How would you mark his SIQ out of 10, Jewel?
Well, now, let's see. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. -4.
Well, not very promising. Still, put his punch card in the computer and see what happens.
Right.
Put it in.
goes.
It goes. Oh, look at that going away
Come
there.
on, girl.
Have a Varda at that computer, Mr. Horne.
Get to
Have a
move on.
Varda, yes. Get a basin full for your eyes, looking at that lot, eh? Look, that's digesting all your information. You
Pretty,
see. In a
isn't
moment,
it?
out will pop out the card that will have on it the name of your ideal mate.
Yes.
Oh, there it goes. Go it, girl. Go on. Go in. Oh!
There, Mr. Horne.
What does it say?
Well, we haven't got all the bugs out of the machine yet.
No, but what's on the card?
Well, the computer is occasionally subject to error.
Well, I hope you're going to be very happy together.
Yeah, but what's the name of my ideal soulmate? Who is it?
Well, it says here, Edwin Braden.
To find out more about them, I paid a visit to their headquarters, which is actually the cloakroom of the Marine Commando Club, Paddington. Hello, anybody there?
Oh, hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy. Sand, Windsor Base now, quick, it's Mr. Horne.
These are the registered offices of Bona Television.
That's you too, is it?
Yes, we're like the grades. I'm your Leslie and he's your Lou.
Well, it's an odd place to run a TV company.
We haven't the money for bigger premises. We're hoping to save enough out of tips.
Now, which area are you after?
Well, not one of the big ones.
No.
To be frank, we haven't the modus operandi to service a big area, have we, Sam?
No, particularly
No.
when you consider that these are our studios too.
Yes.
You see. You see, Mr. Horne, Granada covers the north, ATV covers the Midlands. We're going after the area where we have special association.
Mincing Lane?
Oh! He's bold.
Yes. It's going to be a television service just for our chums. Would you like to have a vardra at our schedules?
Yes, go on, Jewel, get out your schedule. Go on, run your minces over our programme plans, Mr. Horne.
Ah, well, you seem to be catering for a limited taste. Thunder Palones?
It's our version of Thunderbirds.
Then there's the Omis in Latty 17.
Yes, an eyelash.
Eyelash?
Yes, it's like Whiplash, only without the violence. One thing we're against in it, and we don't like violence, do we, Jewel?
Dead
No,
against it.
don't like
Dead-
violence.
No. We wholeheartedly support that Countess Palone. What's the name? Oh, you know. The one who was the Honourable Mrs. Gerald Lally.
Leg?
Yes, that's her. Moved to Lewisham.
She's
did.
Dartmouth now.
Oh, she trolls around, don't she?
No, she's done well for herself.
Very.
No, I like to see people getting on. I like to see anyone
so
get
do
on.
I,
I do. No, I do. No, listen, I
Kindness itself. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Now, our programmes will be very varied. For your intellectuals, there's Eek to Eek.
do. That's our version of Face to Face. What the papers, Polari.
And Bonanza.
Bonanza?
Yes, you know, that western about all those four great butch homies trying to find themselves up the Ponderosa.
Bonanza!
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And then for kids, we've got Salote Blythewood and her two Siamese cats, Kinky and Steed. Very good. That's our friend Gordon in drag.
Then, of course, there's our piece de resistance.
Oh, yes.
Bat-Omi.
Batomi?
Yeah.
Yes, our own version. We thought we'd do something enterprising in a package. I'm Bat Omi because I own the tights, and Jules Robin because he's more your Juve.
Oh, well, I think I'm past it, but Sand has faith.
Of course you can do it, Jules.
Well, I don't know.
You can do it. He's always running himself down. He's got no faith in himself.
Well.
But as I tell him, he may be a bit wrinkled on the surface,
Thank you.
but deep down inside, where it matters, he's full of your jeunesse dorée.
Yes, you could be right at that.
Yes.
Anyway, we go trolling all over the world. Our capes flying, getting up to incredible things with arch criminals.
Well, relatively arch. Each week will find us in a new exotic locale, battling with the underworld.
I mean, like Tangier and Shanghai and places like that.
Yes, eventually Bat-Omi and Robin in Hamburg, Bat-Omi and Robin in Marseille.
But we got to start in a small way first. So the first episode will be entitled Bat-Omi and Robin in the Cloakroom of the Marine Commando Club. Yes, it's paid TV.
How do you mean?
Well, you have to put a penny in the slot.
Well, I hope they don't get a license. I mean, the mind boggles at what their trademark would be. The other day I thought I'd try a spot of transcendental meditation. So I trolled down to a little gurumat I know in the King's Road. The sign on the door said, "Levitate the latch and enter." So I levitated and entered. Hello, is anybody there?
Oh, hello, I'm Julian. This is my friend Sandy.
Oh, hello. Oh, nice to
Says Sandy, or as we have it, my guru.
I'm his guru, you see, yes. Well, Mr. Horne, is it your desire to attain your actual bona inner tranquility, Mr. Horne Ducky?
Of course it is.
It is.
He wouldn't be here else, would he?
Well, that was my intention. Now,
Yes.
tell me, why is Sandy sitting like that?
Yes, that's a very good question. Well, he's a fourth week student, you see.
Fourth week?
Fourth week, yes, see. Sand has taken up the true third nirvana position, don't you, Sand? It's what we call the beansprout pose. It's got a lovely style, hasn't he?
Lovely.
Note the juxtaposition of his lallies.
Yes. Does it hurt?
Only when I smile, beatifically.
So, you'd like to have a Polari about the inner light, would you?
Yes, please.
Oh, good. Well, for a start, perceive a oneness in all the universe. That's what you have to do. Without this, everything and everyone is as naught.
No,
Am I right?
You
Sam?
are right.
Right,
You
I'm
are
not
right.
wrong.
I'll just get my leg over a
Yes.
fraction. Oh, you're right, Jules, yes. Without the actual recognition of that, you are Nanty.
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 As Nanty.
Nanty.
But once you attain the true Vada...
The true Vada, you are at one.
At one.
The true Vada.
I am he as he is me, and we are them together.
We are them together. We are them together.
Well, it sounds like the Dagenham Girl Pipers to me.
Oh, more your satirists say. Oh, nish the mockers now. Don't come the mockers. Now, on the mat. Get on the mat. Get in the position. Get into the position. Jewel is now demonstrating. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. You'll find it a bit odd at first, but then we all do, don't we? No, please. We're on the wavelength, right? Now, just relax. Relax.
The ego is as naught. That's what Sam means.
Close the eyes.
Think within.
Radiance.
Inner cleanliness.
Open the eyes. Ying is yang.
Yang is yin. Oh, he's looking better already, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, now Nanty the grinning, Mr. Nanty the grinning. Now then, the true smile will seep up from within.
From within. Relax the lallies now.
Relax. There.
There.
Now, Jewel,
Aye.
will you have a Vada at that? Will you have
Oh, he is transmogrified.
Transmogrified.
How do you feel, Mr. Horne?
Well, it's extraordinary. I feel as though I'm having a Vada at something magical and forbidden.
Yeah.
Something normally hidden from mankind.
You mean your actual lotus flower?
Well, not exactly. There's a light on in the ladies' sauna baths across the street.
Oh, when he bowed!
Kidnapping my wife or getting at the budgerigar by means of drug cuttlefish. And of course I couldn't let that continue. I mean, I'm extremely fond of the budgie. So I thought I'd better get some protection, and as luck would have it, I saw an advert in my local paper. It read, "Bona Private Detective Agency, Personal Protection Guarantee." So the next morning I paid them a visit. Hello, anybody there?
Oh, hello, I'm Julian and this is my friend Sandy.
Hello, Mr. Horne. I'm so glad you're in. Oh, darling. Oh, really, darling. Oh, how nice. What brings you trolling in here, then?
Well, are you private detectives?
Private and confidential. We specialise in delicate inquiries.
Delicato. Put yourself into our hands unreservedly.
Are you qualified?
Oh, yes, I'm ex-Sid.
SID, Criminal Investigation Department.
No, Sid Goat's Breath. That was my name, but I had it changed. Now I'm Julian Lestrange.
After that inspection, the Sherlock Holmes, he's modelled himself on him,
Modelled
haven't you? On that
myself,
Sherlock Holmes.
yes.
He loves Holmes, don't
Yes.
you, Jules?
Oh, I love Holmes.
I love Holmes.
Yes.
I'll read all his tales.
He loves Holmes' tales.
Love him. Read them all.
He does.
Yellow Eek, Crooked Omi, the Red Riley.
He sees himself as a Sherlock of the over 60s.
Yeah.
He does.
Sort of old people's home. And what role do you play in the organisation?
Well, I'm his man Friday when he's in town.
I see. You're his what's on in London.
Oh!
You want protection, don't you?
Well, how do you know that?
After that last joke, you need.
Well, yes, it's true. I'm being threatened.
We can give all the protection you need. Fire, theft, flood, you name it.
Flood?
Yeah, we've got a small insurance business on the side. But to return to our moutons.
That is your actual French, moutons. We give 3 grades of protection. There's the comprehensive at 80 guineas a week. That includes armed guards at your side, night and day, a professional food taster, and a ravenous Alsatian stationed outside your door.
Or there's your partial cover.
Partial?
Plainclothes man outside your window.
Partial?
Telephone interception service and a wire-haired terrier on the landing. That's 50 guinea a week.
Well, that's more than I planned on spending.
Oh, there's your 4 guinea ordinary.
Well, how does that protect me from attack?
Jules restrains himself.
Look, are you sure you're qualified?
Oh, yes, of course. We've got certificates from the Home Office.
I've got a 00 number.
Have you? License to kill, like James Bond, 007.
No, 0071. That's the phone number of the Marine Commando Club in Paddington. They'll take a message.
They're very obliging.
Oh, very.
The law, you know, the law is in our blood. We met through the law, didn't we, Jewel? Yes, God. Tell him. Go on. Tell him.
Bow Street, it was. Yes.
Tell him what we've been doing.
Yes.
Tell him.
We.
Go on.
We'd been demonstrating in Trafalgar Square.
Yes, we had been. But we've been protesting, hadn't we? Protesting we
yes.
was. You don't tell no lies.
No, I don't. I told
Who
the
was
truth.
it who'd been addressing us? In with the collar, the vicar. What was it?
Josie Collins.
Josie Cannon Collins.
Cannon Collins.
Of course, we'd all marched from Aldermaston, hadn't
Yes,
we?
I joined the march at Haymarket because of my feet.
Terrible feet.
That's
Terrible
killing
feet.
me.
He's a martyr to his feet.
Martyr.
Yes, it's all them years dancing on point. Oh, he's got toes like a bunch of nutty bananas, yeah. Haven't you, Jules?
No need to tell
Go
everybody.
on, tell him why. Tell
It's
him why.
for my art.
For his art. He suffered for his art. He strained himself in the middle of Stravinsky's Sacred du Printemps.
Yeah.
And he had to give up the ballet.
Yeah.
He was like Thistledown.
Thistledown.
He was like Thistledown. Here, tell him what Dame Alice said to you. Tell him what Dame Alice said to you.
What do you mean about keeping out the girls' dressing rooms?
Not about how light you was.
Oh,
light.
yes.
Light.
She said I was light on my feet.
Yes, like a fairy he was. Oh, it was lovely to watch. All to behold him. His lallies was his fortune. Until come that fatal matinee.
Oh, no, don't.
They say even now, they say you could hear the click all over the theatre.
I can't bear it.
And from that day to this, he's not danced a step.
Not one entrechat.
No, he hasn't.
Well, it's all liniment under the bridge now.
No, but it's left his feet in no state for protest
No
marches.
state at all. So I joined them up the Haymarket.
Yes. Anyway, to cut a long story short, there we was in Trafalgar Square singing, "We shall not be moved," when all of a sudden we was. And before we knew it, in the Black Maria we was, and off to Bow Street.
Yes, but we were so impressed by the bona demeanour of the police, we
Bona.
decided to take the law into our own hands and become private eyes.
So here we are, ready to give of our all to help fight the crime wave.
Wave.
What is your actual problem?
Well, all it is really is that I've been getting these anonymous phone calls.
Oh, the anonymous
Anonymous phone calls,
Of
yes.
course.
Well, I'm sure we can help you there. If you pay us a retainer of £10 a week, we guarantee these phone calls
They
will stop.
will stop.
Well, how can you be so sure?
Easy, Ducky, we'll stop making them.
Oh, thank you, Rambling Sid. I think you moved all our moolies with that. Well, now, just lately I've been thinking about holidays, and I spotted an advertisement in my copy of the Corselet and Cummerbund Inquirer, which I buy for the I Spy section. Anyway, the advert read, "Parlez-vous français?" The Bona School of Languages will teach you all you need to know. So, next morning I went round to their address in Chelsea. Hello, anybody there?
Oh, hello. Je suis Julian Sandy ici et mon ami Sandy.
Oh, hello, Mr. Oh, nice. Oh, bonjour, Françoise, and suivez la piste. How bona, thank you. Bona de dolly odique encore.
Yes, so you're a French teacher.
Oh, oui.
Oui. Our motto, you're never alone on a foreign strand with a language taught by Jule and Sang. Nice.
Now, how can we help you, visage de coeur?
That's French for art face.
For a start, I'd like to brush up my Greek.
Oh, don't let us stop you if it gives you any pleasure.
The Greek language.
Oh, well. We're not too hot on the Greek,
Not too
are we?
hot.
No. To be honest, we don't know our alpha from our omega. All he knows is shish kebab, and all I know is the Acropolis.
By moonlight.
Aye?
Yes, he had an experience up the Acropolis. Didn't you, Jule? Go on, Jule.
I'd rather not speak of it.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. He could tell you things, Mr. Horne, that make Lawrence Durrell sound like Patience Strong.
Are you by any chance referring to Lawrence Durrell's Tunk?
I never repeat gossip.
Tunk is the title of Lawrence Durrell's latest novel. It's not a vulgar slang expression. I just put that in case the Director General was listening. Now, where were we?
Up the Acropolis.
Frankly, we're not dabans at your Greek.
Well, what do you specialise in?
Well, we concentrate more on the modern languages, French, Italian, Spanish. Then, of course, we do your various Chinese dialects, Cantonese, Cochinese, Pekingese.
Pekingese? How does that sound?
Would you believe woof woof?
And then, of course, we specialise in English for your actual foreign visitor.
Yes, we're working on an old Sikh now.
Yes, Ram Singh.
Yes.
Ram Singh. Now, this is interesting, Mr. Horne. He didn't speak a word when he came to us, now did he,
Not
Jule?
a word.
But you should hear him now. Fetch him out the cubicle, Jule. Go on, fetch him out. Introduce him to Mr. Horne.
Mr. Ram Singh!
Ram
Would you like
Singh!
to come and meet a friend?
Come on, dear. Come here, dear. This is Mr. Horne.
How'd you do?
Hello, Mr. Horndaki. How bona de vada your dolly old eek.
Yes, very good. He's got all the Polari, hasn't he?
He's a sort of jewel of the Orient.
Oh, isn't he? All right, Mr. Ram Singh, back to the cubicle, ducky.
Cubicle?
Yes, that's our method. Soundproof cubicle and headphone. We call it Polari phone.
Polari. Now, method. Jule has devoted his life to perfecting that method, haven't you, Jule?
Yes, I have.
Tell him how you started.
I have.
Tell him how you started.
On the method?
Yes, go on.
I don't like. Well, I find I'm nervous with strangers.
Well, I'm not strange.
Oh, get him! Now, go on, Jule. Tell him how it all started. Tell him.
Well, I had this friend.
Friend.
Yeah. In the merchant navy. And every time he came into port, he brought me something.
Bought him something.
Yes.
Every time he came into port.
Yes. Like a ukulele or a ship in a bottle.
He was generosity itself, that boy.
Generosity.
Yes, lovely. Jock, wasn't it? Jock.
Friend of God.
Friend of Gordon. Gordon introduced. Used to make these ships in bottles himself, didn't he,
Yes,
Jule?
all by himself.
Oh, you'd be amazed what Jock could do with a bit of wood and a bottle.
Yes, that's one of his on the mantelpiece.
On the mantelpiece.
Yeah, well, I can see the bottle, but there's nothing in it.
No, it's the Marie Celeste. So when he rode... So when he rode up, one leave, he brought me a parrot.
And this parrot could speak 17 languages.
Sort of polyglot.
Yeah. Yes,
go
so
on.
I thought if a dumb beastie could do it, so could I.
And that's how it started. And today, Jewel can say, Polly wants a cracker in every language in the world.
Yes, so-
Every language in the world.
Yes, so we started this school
Well,
up.
what a fascinating story, he said, lying in his teeth.
So what language would you like to learn, Mr. Horne?
Well, I think perhaps Spanish.
Oh, fabulosa. Yes, all right. Well, we'll start you off with lesson 1. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Now, here's a list of Spanish phrases and what they mean in English. You learn these for the start.
Yes, they're useful phrases like for the traveller.
I see. Right, now what's this? Good morning, good afternoon, good night, hello, I cannot speak Spanish. Please write it down. I am lost. This man is pestering me. Fetch a policeman. I have lost my handbag. I've lost my handbag. I thought you said these were useful phrases for the traveller. Now, what use is that to me?
Well, when we was in Spain, we found it very useful.
Well, anyway, I took that course, and within a week I was fluent. And when I arrived in Spain, the very first night I went to a bodega, and within a few minutes... Well, thank you, Rambling Sid. I would say more, but just recently the BBC have started an efficiency drive, and I've been advised to waste no time on idle abuse. I was informed that every aspect of our work would be investigated by a team of efficiency experts. But it was a bit of a surprise when I went into the rehearsal room last week to find that I wasn't the first arrival. Hello, anybody there?
Oh, hello, I'm Julian and this is my friend Sandy.
Oh, hello, Mr. Horne. Oh, how very nice to see you again. Oh, yes. How bona to Vardia Dolly Oldeke again.
Thank you very much. Now, what are you two doing here?
We are your actual time and motion study experts.
That's right, I've got the time and he goes through the motion.
Yes, we're concerned with efficiency, cutting out waste. Like when we did the gas board. We did them, didn't we?
Oh,
Did
indeed,
the gas
yes.
board, we watched them, we timed them, and then we made our recommendation.
And what was your recommendation?
We advised them to switch to electricity.
Yes. Then we was at the zoo for a time.
Oh,
Time and motion at the zoo?
Yes, you've got no idea of the waste and inefficiency that goes on. Tell him what we found, Jewel.
Eh?
Go on, tell him. Tell him. Tell him.
No,
Tell him. Go.
I don't like to.
Go on. Go on, Jewel. Tell him what you found in the lion's cage. Go on, tell him.
Oh, no, I daren't.
Go on.
No, but I will tell you about the aquarium. You would not believe this, Mr. Horne. That aquarium of theirs up the zoo there's nothing in it but fish.
You amaze me.
All in separate tanks.
There's deadly stingrays, electric eels, man-eating piranhas.
Hundreds of them piranhas, all swimming about in nice warm water in their own tanks. They were not economical.
What did you do?
We persuaded the zoo authorities to turn it into an adventure slipper bath.
Soap extra, of course.
Yes, and the octopus doing the massage. 8 lallies, no waiting. Now, octopi rub down. Yes. Lovely, wasn't it? All went for it. Queuing they were.
Oh, my goodness me.
Queuing they were.
So pleased they were with us. You know what they've done?
No.
The Zoological Society made us fellas.
Made us fellows.
You amaze me. Now tell me, what made you go into the time and motion study business in the first place?
It's not easy to talk
Go
about.
on, tell him.
Well, it all started one night, when I was in the all-night laundrette. I used to go out there of a Friday because you get a nice class of person in there of a Friday. Quite a nice little clique there was of us.
Gordon used to go in there.
Yes. And that Mrs. Armitage. You remember Mrs. Armitage, Sam?
Oh, yes. Always hung a tea towel over the washing machine. Yeah, so you couldn't see her underwear going round. I remember.
Any road up one night.
Go on.
Any road up. One night it was her turn to buy the coffee. See, the sixpence got stuck in the slot because it was one of them machines where you put your money in and press the button. You can get the tea with the sugar and the tea without the sugar, coffee with the sugar, coffee without all the hot soup.
Well, it always tastes like hot soup with sugar.
Yes, it does. So I was saying her sixpence got stuck and Jock was banging the machine and I was trying to get it out with a bent hairpin.
Yes, bent hairpin. His locks cascaded down.
No need to point to that.
Cascaded down. Oh, lovely sight. Truly bona. I
Yes.
remember that scene. I remember that scene vivid.
Anyway, I digress. But then See, the manageress, she mistook what was going on and she called the police.
And by the time all the misunderstandings were sorted out, he was prostrate.
Yeah. Now, what has this got to do with time and motion study?
Well, nothing really, but I have been dying to tell somebody.
Yes, you'll sleep better now it's
Yes,
out.
I will, that's
yes.
true.
Now then... Oh, yes, thank you. Yes, now where were we? Oh, yes, efficiency. Get out your clipboard, Jewel. Get out your clipboard.
Eh?
Get it out, your clipboard.
Oh, yes, of
and
course,
we'll
right.
analyse round the horn.
Yes, right. Now, as to cast...
Well, there's Betty Marsden, Hugh Paddick, and Kenneth Williams.
Rather a lot, isn't it?
Well...
just the 1.5 hour show. Couldn't you cut down there? I mean, that Kenneth Williams is obviously essential. I mean, man of many... man of many parts.
Some of them his own.
Quite.
Thank you.
I mean, couldn't he do more, thus releasing the other two for work of national importance?
Quite impossible. I think you should hang on to that Hugh Paddick.
I'm not besotted with the idea. But we'd agreed on one thing, Betty Marsden.
Oh, yes, Mr. Horne, you can let her go.
Let her go.
Yes.
And you, Paddick.
And Kenneth
All
Williams.
right.
Well, that only leaves me.
Oh, that's true. In that case, not much point in you staying, is there? Well, that's it, Jewel. That's what we'll say on our report. Come on,
Yes.
we've still got to do Simon D.
Yes, and not before time either. Rather you...